So today, I wanted to talk to you in this podcast about the body, emotions, and empowerment. So I hope this all this talk, and also gonna sharing some tips. It can be very beneficial for you if you want to practices or incorporate practices into your daily life, especially introducing a new way, a new perception how to use your body. So, first of all, how to reconnect with our body consciously to heal the dances, to change our perception of training, how to train our body, how to move, and more important as well is how to release this kind of emotion that is hiding inside our body, to gain vitality and also to improve longevity. So I'm Leo Diaz. People that don't know me, I am empowerment coach, shamanic therapist, as well as a martial artist. I have been doing as well training my body for a long time as a physical conditioning coach. So I incorporated all this knowledge to give some tips and to giving some guiding and how to see and perceive the body different way. This is a new approach. So the purpose of this podcast is about change your mindset. It's change your mindset about your relationship with your body, because what happened right now, the way we see our body, it can be different from different ideas, from different perspectives. um, the problem is that sometimes if we don't realize that we are in this body, and that is there's disconnections in between all the system that we got inside us. So let's see, for example, from my perspective, okay, this is not the absolute truth, is the truth that I experienced, and also the knowledge that I learning from so many years, especially especially from two sources. One is the martial arts that bring me this kind of a way or new approach to look my body, and the other way is the ancestral wisdom that I learned from different traditions right now. So how how we can get in our body, how we can be aware of our body, and start being our body. Not only there is so many practices that are actually teaching us to get our body, okay, but we exploring and we experiment this life in our container, in our body. So it's beneficial to doing this kind of practices. Now, the other issues is about the ideas that we got, okay, from so many years. From it come from patterns, okay. It's trapped in our body, this idea. And let's talk about, for example, the idea, or the myth of getting fit, or the idea of weight loss, or the idea to get stronger, or the idea to have the perfect body. All of that, they are ideas that somebody else come with that kind of mentality or ideology, and then express it. So then collectively, all the support that kind of ideas. And let's say, for example, about fitness. Okay, so fitness, as you know, is having for a while, kind of like a guiding, basically, and from books, from magazine, from social media, from different perspectives. So the idea is telling us, okay, this is the way that your body can get fit, or how you can train your body from this perspective. There's different methodologies, of course, I'm not against fitness, because I have been in the industry for a while. I'm just saying that it's the time to change the approach. It's time to change the way we see our body. So with that idea, is easing ourselves, is trapped into our container. So giving us this information to, for example, about weight loss, about gain muscle, and so on. So what happened is, when we got this idea that coming from different perspective, let's say from fitness, that you had to lose weight to looking good, you had to lose weight um, to be stronger, and so on. So that is only one perspective, but only from the physical perspective. Okay, and the problem with that is, when we got this kind of idea, we start being anxious. We start feeling guilty about our body. We start feeling sad. We start feeling angry, and so on. So that emotions is leading us to something else, more mentally, but also at the same time, your body change as well, starting from your posture. Your posture, for example, if someone is depressed, and the posture going to contract, or somebody is unsecure, your neck is going down and looking down, so there's no expansions, and so on. This is coming from this kind of hiding subtleness that is in our mind, from patterns that is emotionally also holding in our body, and expressing and manifesting on our behaving, in our actions, in our at the ends in our body. Okay, so that is putting in the place of vulnerability. You being very vulnerable. Okay, and when that happens, then things not doesn't go harmoniously in life. Okay, so, and all because we have been conditioning from many years, not only patterns in your mind, but also the way we move our body, the way we train our body, the way we have been educated, the way about the external influence, about, for example, let's say, about from movies, from celebrities, and so on. Okay, so we always trying to be like them, or we always trying to follow in some routines from them. They have different bodies, they have different lifestyle. Okay, so now what we can go to do is how we can integrate, how we can change our mindset, how we can change our mindset to look our body a different way, and to start changing our perspective, to not only to be present in our body, but at the same time, how to get rid of this kind of patterns or emotion that is holding, like traumas, like karma things that is happening in ourselves. So I give you an example. Let's say, for example, you want to drive somewhere. You get out of your house, and your car is parked in the street. So you get into the car. Okay, all of this happening automatic. So then you switch on the car and you start driving. Okay, so it's the same with your body. So you get into your body, and the body, you don't realize that you have the body. That means when you get into the car, you don't realize that you are in the car. Okay, what I'm talking about is that we are separated. We see ourselves as a separated being. So when you drive your car, then you say, I going to these directions. Is when you start in being aware of your body. That means you taking the car to that direction. So then what happens when we are not connecting to our body? We get into the car out in automatic, and and let's say waiting for the car going to the places that the car want to go. So want to go to that direction. So let's say want to go to the left, but you want to and because you are not conscious, it's gonna take you to the left side, and the left side is very bumpy, is very crashy, and it's in automatic. So a lot of things gonna happen. But when you are conscious about your body and be conscious where you exist, then you start choosing, then you start knowing your car, then you start knowing your system, then you start knowing what kind of fuel you have to put into your car or into your body, and then you start being aware where exactly is that kind of noise that sometimes happen in the car. You want to find out, you have to fix it, because then you are aware of that sound, that sign that is sending your body to you. So how beneficial is to change our relationship with ourselves, with our body, is very um is really useful, and having applying this for a while. And I have to tell you that it's a practice that you have to incorporate it daily. But not only it's gonna change the way about your health or about your awareness, but also it's very important if you start noticing some kind of empowerment, some kind of freedom into yourself when you start being in your body. Okay. I just gonna give you a very simple practice how to incorporate this kind of exercise into your daily life. This is one of the first exercise or practice that I share with my students or my clients, um, especially in one of the courses that I teach. And it comes from one basically very amazing coding from the central wisdom of the Andes, and the coding is called existence. This it comes from a name called Kausai. Kausai is a Sanskrit language of the cosmovision of the Andes, and they have been teaching that for more than 5,000 years. That's the first coding that we always using and reactivated in ourselves and its existence. So this practice is helping you to see that, to discover and to activate it, that is in our DNA, which is the existence. So you have to question yourself: are you really exist? How do you know? Is this everything that you want in your life is happening, manifested? Is your body is the way that you want it? If you are really conscious about every emotions, if you are really conscious about every actions, every behaving, if you're really conscious about your ideas, about your visions, then that means you exist. But if something happening automatic, let's say you wake up every day in the morning and do the same thing, the same routine, the same bad habit, the same food, and then you're wondering why you getting weight, or why you wondering why you have this kind of headache, or you're wondering why you stop, because you still not exist in your body. And when you are not exist in your body, you at the same time you not exist about about your environment where you live or earth. So very important to know as well that the body is also very similar to the earth. This is another concept that comes from ancestral wisdom, which they say we are mother nature. In other words, they say in their words, we are Pachamama. That means mother nature or mother cosmos or universe. Okay. So we have the same system. So if you are able to be aware of your body, you will start being also aware where do you live with your environment. So you won't hurt your body because it's gonna be feel painful. And the same thing, you will do the same with the environments, with nature. You won't hurt the nature because obviously it's gonna react, it's gonna respond, in other words, because it's a conscious being. So it's the same reflections. But first, you need to understand where you live in your body, and your body live in your spirit. Okay? Understanding that, you will realize so many things because you understand yourself, you will understand the environment, you will understand the universe, in other words, because we are so similar. So now, so how to do this? We're going to start with a very simple exercise or very simple practice that I call body ritual. And as you know me, and all of my teaching and all of my practices and classes is all about ritual, because ritual is so powerful. But depends how you do it. Depends. There is some obviously some process. There is some teaching behind it. But I always using ritual for a reason. Um, Body ritual is one of the first one of the first thing that I using for my practice from the start early morning, because it makes you not only change the way you perceive things and actually gain values, which is another concept, and also at the same time, um, it's helping you to be present as well. Like everybody talking about being present and how to do it. Okay, this very simple exercise you can start and starting realizing where you are, and then you experience it and you exploration of these practices, you will find different things, lot of things will coming out to you, and you starting understanding more, especially about listening our body, because many people thinking that they are listening to their body but they can't hear anything. Okay. um Anyway, so let's go straight away into the exercise or practice. First of all, um, before going too much into movements, but that's why the first thing that we always have in our mind is always rushing to move certain way, or to do some actions straight away. We need to hold on, okay, and that's important key when you start doing movement, or you want to do any practices physically. First of all, you need to start with a good intentions. First of all, you need to reset yourself. That's why, for example, when we're doing physical training, there is a warm up, then there is a main workout, and then there's a cool down. This is the basic principle in any kind of routine, physical routine. But now the warm up, many people they skip the warm up, or many people they just don't realize that they're doing a warm up. Okay, before the warm up is also much more important, is to reset why you are doing what you do. So in the first exercise, we're gonna start being conscious about our body. Okay, this part you can do in first before you moving. You can do it sitting down, or you can do it standing up. You can do it in nature. You can do it at home. You can do it anytime, any moment that you want. You only need few minutes. And this is gonna helping you a lot. I will explain much more later, but now I'm gonna do in some instruction. So let's say, for example, you are sitting right now, and if you really not aware, one part of your body is tense. Some part of your body are tense because you are listening to this video. Some part of your system they are activated. Some part of your nervous system that are activated. The other one is off. Okay, and for that reason, your body is contracting one and relaxing other, or sometimes you're just contracting all the time. Your breathing patterns it change, but sometimes we are not aware of that because we are in automatic, and that's the key, to be aware that you are in automatic and to be aware what's happening in your body. So for that reason, this exercise it can help you to come back to yourself, come back to your container where it contains everything. So let's say you are sitting now, and then you starting closing your eyes, and you starting realizing and put your awareness into your body, then it's when you start accepting. You start accepting where you are right now without judgment. You're just accepting where you are sitting, where is your body located. And then you start breathing. You start breathing any kind of style of breathing that you want, any kind of methodology. It doesn't matter. The more important is that you are conscious about your breathing. Start with your breathing pattern very slow, calming down first. Breathe in, breathe out, from your nose or from your mouth. Now, as you're breathing in, breathing out, you start accepting your body. You start put your awareness into your body. And then you're going to start breathing from all aspects or layers of your body. So let's start first breathing for your skin. So you basically visualize your skin or feel your skin, and then you breathe in and breathe out. You can visualize all the way from the bottom, from your feet, all the way up to your top of your head. So when you're breathing from your skin, people, your awareness, you spend more time, obviously, into this practice. Take your time. I'm just doing this way because we're doing a video. So secondly, you put your awareness into your muscles, starting all the way from the top of your head, all the way down to your feet. So breathe in, breathe out from all your muscles, all the way from the top of your head, all the way down to your feet. Breathe in, breathe out. You can actually put your awareness in certain part of your muscle by breathing from your muscles, all the muscle that you want. Take your time, no rush. Even you can do it slowly, all the muscle from your head, all the muscle from your shoulders, and so on. This is a practice. Then you start breathing from your tendons, the tendon, which is inside your muscles. You're breathing from your tendons, in and out, realizing that you got tendons attached to your muscle and skeleton. When you breathe from your tendons, be aware all your tendons around your body. Then you start breathing from your frames, the skeleton system. So breathe in, breathe out, and visualize all the joints, all the bones, your spine. While you breathe in, breathe out, you connect. Then you start breathing from your digestion system, all the parts that is inside your belly. You also breathing from your lung, you breathing from your kidney, from your liver, from all the organs is around. Visualize it, put your awareness, and breathe in, breathe out. Recognizing and accepting that you have organs in your system. When you finish to recognize all of that inside your body, then you start kind of scanning your body. Scan your body from the top of your head all the way down and feel where is the tensions. Where exactly is the tensions? Is the tension in your neck? Is the tensions in your trapezius? Is the tensions in your shoulder blade? Is the tensions on your chest and the sternum bone? Is a pain in your belly, in your knee? Scan everything. Where is the tensions? Take your time. You can go up and down again from the top of your head all the way down to your feet, scanning, Scanning consciously, breathe in, breathe out. And then when you finish all the scanning, when these tensions, you relax it with your breathing. So let's say there is tensions in your trapezius because you have so many worry, you worry so much and about the future and so on. And you feel the tenses, the stress. So inhaling, exhaling, and then you relaxing when you're breathing or you exhaling. Okay, so now when you finish this practice, then you can do this kind of, we say, with this kind of pray or this kind of conversation with yourself, which is this is one of the moment that you should talk with your body. When you are already into this kind of state of awareness into your body, then you connect by conversation. It can be verbally or can be in your mind. And you can say, hello, body. I recognize you as a part of me, as a part of my life. I'm here to listen to you. What you want to tell me? What is the sign that you want to tell me? Because what happened when we are not listening, we are not hearing anything in your body, it explodes. And that's where emotion comes. So why you doing this kind of conversation with your body, start talking to your body by not only verbally saying, by feeling, which is the body, the language, the body language is the language of the body is by feeling. Give you it give you signals. So by feeling it. So when you start feeling it, then you have this kind of dialogue with your body. And more you practice this kind of exercises, you will be much more aware that that it will come naturally into you after many practices, thousand practices, times or years. While you are working, you will have this kind of feeling in your body that it gives you some sign or something. It's telling you, okay, you are too rushed. You are too, your nervous system is to change to more sympathetic system, more in the more survival. Stop, slowing down. You will listen to it, and you will start find the slowing down yourself. You know how to, because you know where you are, and so on. There's different things that you can perceive, the more subtle things that you can perceive when you expand your awareness. So the other key here and point as well to you can incorporate into your life is the value of your body. You need to value it. So when you do this practice, you give you some value. Like I'm gonna explain again with the car, for example. I got a car, so I'm conscious I got a car. I'm conscious that this car is taking me to places safe. But I'm gonna give it some treat to my car. I'm gonna clean the car. I'm gonna give it some nice incense smell inside. I'm gonna give everything because I value it. And I don't do it automatic, not because it's dirty, it's because I really value it. And if you value your body, the body will listen to you. And the things will change. Psychologically, it will change. You will start expanding. You give more value. The people, they will notice that. And they will look at you different way. Okay. Very important. Many people talking right now about this, but this is my perspective. This is coming from the ancestral wisdom, more than 5,000 years old. Very, 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 very functional. Um, how to treat your body as well. This is not about about being so egocentric or something like that. It's treat your body with the right food. Treat your body with the the best thing that you can have, a nutrition thing, organic things that you can have, value it, investing time, energy into something that you live in this body. So you can be very, very, very functional and very energetically. The other one is to incorporate capabilities. What do I mean? Incorporate capabilities is learning skills, learning new things that can challenge you, your minds and your body. Okay, this is actually another concept that I come from martial arts. When you learn new capabilities, you will expand because it's natural and not stuck into one thing, into one methodology or practice. You should be able to learn capabilities and moving on and not get too attached to it. That's another teaching. So when we're learning all these concepts, all these practices, approach, that is being free. That is when you move free. So we don't attach to things. We always learning new capability. We listen our body. We value our body. We treat our body differently, and the perception in our life it change. The other people perceive to ourselves differently. So all these exercises is only just one few practices that I offering into this kind of classes and courses that I teaching. One of them is self-initiation course, which is meaning permission to be, because there's so many initiations right now. Initiation to get certain certificate, to certain methodologies, and so on. But there's no initiation to be yourself, and that's the key of these courses. That when you discover all incorporating this coding that I'm teaching you about, first coding, existence, awakening your existence, reactivate your existence, another coding from ancestral wisdom to give you the empowerment to change your vision, and so on. We need to activate it. And it's when you start realizing who you really are, where you're going, and where you are. Now there's another session, healing session is coming now very soon. I think it's the 4th of February on Sunday, which is gonna be face to face with a group, which is shamanic movement. We're incorporating this kind of concept, but this time gonna incorporate more holistic shamanic drum movements in really conscious movements as well. um, Moving your body in the more harmonical way, realizing the all the traumas that you go inside, and all the pain. I'm not talking about body pain. I'm talking about mind pain and everything that is come to you like as a mentally trapping you, limiting you. So this is the podcast I want to share with you guys, with a practical exercise that you can use every day, and you will see. And if you practice this exercise that I just shared with you for 7 days, you will start noticing something. You will start noticing something straight away. Something's gonna happen physiologically, but also mentally, and you will see how beneficial it is if you're doing for longer. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you. It's easy to be there, and all the people that are watching this video. And if you want to know more about my courses, my training approach, please comment below. I will send you some details. And also, if you want to be part of a community, also we got Telegram group, so you can ask many questions. I share a lot of articles in there. And so we always doing events, and we do events for free. I do a lot of like shamanic ceremony for free, but also obviously I do a lot of classes and courses that you can incorporate into your practices, and wherever your journey at the moment. So okay, thank you so much, and I hope to see you next week for another podcast. Thank you, and I have a very good, nice weekend. Thank you.